I'm gonna show you something beautiful.
What's up, jabroni? Steven here, and welcome to another top 10. This time it is surrounding the top 10 best video games of 2015 according to me. Now, I didn't play every single game in 2015 because some games just didn't catch my eye. Some games did, but I didn't get a chance to play them, so I'm gonna give those games honorable mentions because they might have made my list if I was into those kind of games or if I had time to play them. And those games are Fallout 4, Metal Gear Solid 5 The Phantom Pain, and Rise of the Tomb Raider. So now that I have those games out of the way, let's get into my top 10, ladies and gentlemen, because of course, these are my top 10 games of 2015. Here we go. Coming in at number 10, Call of Duty Black Ops 3. Now, yes, I know most people are actually sick of Call of Duty, and I get it. Call of Duty comes out every single year, and every single year, for the most part, it gives us the same thing. But somehow this year's Call of Duty really caught my attention because of the fact that it brought with it the 4-player co-op, introduced a different element of zombies, as well as kind of took some new steps in the future direction that Advanced Warfare has already introduced. There is so much content in this game that you just can't be bored. Yeah, it's all first-person shooter, but there's just so much of it. Coming in at number 9, Destiny The Taken King. Destiny The Taken King is a game changer for Destiny. It introduced so much amazing, awesome shit in this expansion that I just had to put it on here. It gave us a new campaign, it improved the interface, it expanded the end game content, and it gave us a smoother progression curve for casual players. And of course, the list goes on. What Destiny The Taken King did to Destiny is what Destiny should have been from the beginning. It felt amazing. Everything that they've added, everything that they're going to add, everything that they've added since. I mean, everything that The Taken King did is what Destiny and Bungie need to do. It's a great game, fun, and definitely one of the games that deserves to be on many people's top 10 lists. Coming in at number 8, Super Mario Maker. Now, Super Mario Maker is one of those games that gets better the more you play it. Now, the game is essentially a game where you built your own game. Now, is that really a game? Well, I don't know. It's fun as hell to play it. I don't really build the levels, and I enjoy playing it as much as I enjoy watching it. Yes, the game has flaws, and at launch, it was not perfect. But everything that has been improved upon since launch is amazing. While you play the game and you watch others play, you just ask yourself, why hadn't Nintendo thought of this before? I mean, it makes perfect sense. It's ultimate levels. Everybody out there is essentially creating a game for you and creating the fun. There's a reason that Super Mario Maker has taken over so many YouTubers' lives and channels. It's just so much damn fun. Coming at number 7, Rocket League. The most fun game this year that had to do with sports was Rocket League. It's a soccer game and a car game all rolled into one, and somehow that works. What might seem like a simple premise, Rocket League takes it and does absolute magical things with it. It's arguably one of the best online games of the year. It does everything right. From the matchmaking to the way the gameplay feels, I would have never thought that Rocket League would have made my list, but somehow the game just keeps giving, and with all the added DLC and added maps, I mean, damn, this game, it's so much fun. Coming in at number 6, Life is Strange. Now, storytelling in game isn't easy, but Life is Strange somehow managed to nail a great story that was fresh and original. It takes the genre that Telltale is known for and puts it in a better polished engine, something that Telltale needs to do. The concept is simple: solve puzzles and turn back time to figure everything out. What makes the game special is that the time traveling mechanic does add an interesting twist, letting you jump back in time to try to make things better, never truly knowing which one is the right one, is something that I could say is amazingly awesome, yet makes everything super tense at the same time. The story is filled with moments that will stick with you long after you're done playing, and somehow the game is just one that I constantly remember playing this year. Coming in at number 5, Batman Arkham Knight. Batman is back, and thanks to Rocksteady, it's a good thing, as they delivered a proper finale to their Arkham series. Not many studios out there can make 3 consistent entries into a franchise that are absolutely amazing. But with Arkham Knight, it's proof that it can actually be done. From the story to the graphics to the gameplay, everything in this installment was improved upon in some way. Of course, apart from the Batmobile that felt a bit unnecessary. Kevin Conroy and Mark Hamill bring phenomenal performances depicting Gotham on its worst night. It's a fitting end to the best superhero video game series of all time. Coming in at number 4, Until Dawn. Now, Until Dawn is unlike any game that was released in 2015. It's a horror movie that lets you take control of the wheel. For me, Heavy Rain is one of the best video game experiences I have ever had, and I have been dying for a game that really scratched that itch. Until Dawn somehow scratched it and then some. I'm not saying this game is better, but Until Dawn puts choices in your hands for multiple characters and made them feel like they had a real impact on how the story plays out. Until Dawn was a rare game that was able to successfully pull off a choose your own adventure style of game, something that we don't see done very well that often. Coming in at number 3, Tales from the Borderlands. I had no intentions of playing Tales from the Borderlands because of the fact that I honestly did not believe that you could transfer the Borderlands franchise into a storytelling adventure game. Well, I was wrong, and oh was I so very wrong. Laura Bailey and Troy Baker lend their phenomenal voice acting skills to a game that is hilarious, has characters that are consistently entertaining, and a story that is captivating. Yes, Telltale does have problems with their engine, but somehow, playing this game, I could give two shits. The game is possibly Telltale's best episodic series yet, and that's saying a lot because they've given us so many amazing games. If you believe that you're burnt out on Telltale, trust me guys, this is one game that will be very, very different. It's fun, memorable, and one of the funniest games I've ever played. Coming in at number 2, Ori and the Blind Forest. Within the first 10 minutes, Ori and the Blind Forest delivered something that you only see in Pixar-like films. It was one of the best emotional and fun experiences I've had all year. The game is visually stunning and the vibrant colors will make it hard to look away from. The added abilities and elements of Ori add a different feel to the game. Think of the game like playing an awesome interactive Studio Ghibli film. Ori and the Blind Forest is one of my favorite Xbox One exclusives of 2015, and it might actually be one of my favorite Xbox exclusives of all time. It's that good. Coming in at number 1, The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Now the best game of the year to me is The Witcher 3. It gave me one of the greatest video game experiences I've ever had by delivering a dark and gritty fantasy mixed with rewarding RPG mechanics. The Ward had plenty of opportunities to get lost in and entered CD Projekt Red into the AAA big leagues. From what they did with their DSC and how they give away so much of the game for free, to how small their team actually is to deliver a game this massive and this amazing. Many people complain about the combat, but I actually really enjoyed it. I think the game is extremely difficult when it needs to be, but it also feels like there's hope that you can beat things by just leveling up. The world is full of characters with personality and perspectives, many of whom are extremely memorable. There's almost no negatives that you can truly give on this game, and when a game to me feels like one of the best experiences I've ever had, it definitely deserves to be on this list. Whether you have it, ladies and gentlemen, my top 10 best video games of 2015. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this list, and if you did, make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button to the channel for more top 10, and let me know which games to you deserve to be on this list. Which games to you were the games that stood out to be the best games of 2015. As always guys, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace!